Temperatures plummet across metro Atlanta tonight before rain returns next week. I'm here with First Alert meteorologist Patrick Peet with Atlanta's most accurate forecast. Patrick.
Yeah, everybody's bracing for this cold because this morning we woke up to temperatures in the 40s. Tomorrow it's going to be 15 to nearly 20 degrees colder across the area versus where we were this morning. So definitely going to be a big shift. But also looking down the pipeline, we got some rain opportunities to talk about. And if you were with us at 5 o'clock, we talked about the fact that some of our area is in a drought. The rest of us are abnormally dry. So this rain isn't altogether terrible news, but it is going to make things a little bit wet and damp as we head towards the beginning and middle of next week. For today, we have this passing boundary pushing to the south of us, and we're watching these colder numbers start to dig into the region. Already down to 30 in Ellijay, 35 Canton, 36 Helen. We're holding on to the low 40s here in Atlanta for now, mid to upper 40s south and east of the city. But it's going to be a colder night tonight, starting off the day near 19 in Bremen, 20 in Carrollton, 23 in Franklin, 27 from Forest Park into the city of Atlanta, 23 for the start of the day in Smyrna, same for Sugar Hill and Lawrenceville, 22 out in Kennesaw, 24 for folks that are in Athens. And then we're talking about the teens. Check it out, 16 for the start of the day in Blue Ridge, 14 Blairsville, 15 Hiawassee and Hayesville. So just going to be bitter cold in the North Georgia mountains and pretty cold here in the city of Atlanta as well. Despite all the sunshine, not a huge warm up in the cards for tomorrow. Northwest flow should keep the cooler air digging in through the afternoon. So we'll get into the upper 20s through around 9 o'clock and then sail into the 30s as we approach lunchtime. 40 degrees is where we'll be for the beginning of the afternoon. Mid 40s is pretty much as good as it's going to get for us. We'll top out near 46 degrees, but there's going to be a breeze all day, so there's going to be a wind chill. It'll feel a couple of degrees colder, so just be remembered or be reminded to have that thicker jacket. You need it today. You could get by with just that light jacket like you saw Josh Skinner in, but if you're going to check out the Hawks tomorrow night, definitely going to want something a little bit thicker. Now you'll be able to shed the jackets for the hours in the afternoon during the weekend. Milder temperatures start to take hold. There's more dry time in the forecast, although noticeably more clouds will start to build into the region on Sunday, and that's out ahead of our next First Alert weather day. Here's Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Clouds are going to be thick, maybe some sprinkles out there, but I do believe that the morning commute for most of us will be quite dry. The rain doesn't really start to dig in until late morning, early afternoon. I think Monday at noon could be pretty messy as far as the rain is concerned. Some of it could be on the heavier side. It looks to push to the south and east through about 5, 6, which means that we'll just have lingering rain on the back end, but that's going to be the beginning of an unsettled weather stretch that will dominate into Tuesday and Wednesday. I want to make sure that I make it clear that we're not expecting these days to be washout, but there's going to be multiple areas of low pressure that'll push through the region, and that's just going to bring rounds of rain into the area. Mild temperatures through your Tuesday. We fall into the mid-50s Wednesday, eventually trending drier with some sunshine on Thursday, but afternoon highs only top out near 47. We'll be right back.